Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Library. Today in MMA and UFC news. There's been some controversy recently over Conor McGregor not being in the USADA testing pool, and fighters such as Anthony Smith have been calling out McGregor, insinuating that Conor must be using PEDs. Conor immediately refuted the claim, stating that he was one of the most tested fighters on the roster. The testing stats have since been released, revealing the most tested fighters in UFC history. Paulo Costa tops the list with 97 tests, and Conor McGregor is currently sitting at 62 and is in the top 20 of the most tested fighters of all time. What do you guys think? Do these numbers refute the claims many fighters are making about McGregor? Let us know in the comments down below. Leon Edwards has let it be known that he wants to face off against Jorge Masvidal at some point, whether it be in the octagon or on the street. Jorge Masvidal has since responded to these claims. Masvidal said, "That's called blah blah blah, that guy's literally the champion right now. If he told Dana White in the UFC he wanted to fight me, the UFC makes it happen like that. Why? Because I'm the one that sells the most pay-per-views in that entire division by like 4 or 5 times. The numbers are there, proven. If he wants to fight, the fight is there for him, but he doesn't want the fight. But what he does want, to entertain the idea that he wants the fight. He says that, but man, if you want the fight, you can make it happen. You're the champion and you feel hurt, and he obviously is. He's still talking about me, then make the fight happen. If I affected you so much as a man that you can't live your life without thinking about me every day, then make the fight." Sean O'Malley calls Dana White a modern-day gangster. Here's the clip.
I wanted to say too, I forgot to talk about, I sat down with Dana when I went to the UFC. Just had a conversation with him. Danny was in there. Danny got to meet him. Dana's as like a different person. Like he's just a different breed of human. No cameras
he's like a
around.
Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, he's literally a modern-day gangster but he's doing like legal, but he was just getting fired up. That power slap to me, I'm like, that's ever. Why would that's up? But he's promoting his own thing, power slap and all that, and he was getting fired up. No cameras in there. He wasn't trying to sell it to me. He was getting fired up talking about it, saying he's getting the same like emotions he's getting from when he first started building UFC. He's getting the same hate from the people when he was first starting to promote the UFC. People were like, this is barbaric, this is up, why would people do this, blah blah blah. And now he's doing this, but he's just a gangster to be around, dude.
Right.
He's like he's a cool dude.
Chael Sonnen has posted a video to his YouTube channel where he discusses if McGregor is using PEDs or simply using Photoshop.
Derek came out and he did a piece on Conor McGregor and he said Conor's either, I'm going to change the words just a little bit. I don't want to pin something on Derek if it's not exactly what he said. So understand that I'm paraphrasing, but he said he's either doing steroids or the photos that he's putting out are Photoshop. Now that's where I've got to stop you. Did we not know that? I got to stop you right here. Did we not know that? I assumed you knew that. Do you guys not know that those photos of Big Strong, do you guys not know that those are Photoshopped? I had no idea that this was a belief or this was an assumption of the community until Derek corrected it and said he's either on steroids or these are Photoshopped. Do you guys not know those are Photoshopped? Have you not known that from the beginning? Sincere question. I never knew that you guys believed these photos, but Derek's a pretty serious guy, pretty smart guy. And he came out and he gave a real sophisticated analytical breakdown based on the eye test. Now the eye test, to people in the know, is a great test. You could have USADA test a guy. You could do that. Or you could have me look at him. Not maybe, not most of the time. 100% of the time, I will be right.
What do you guys think? Is McGregor using Photoshop on his images? Let us know in the comment section below. Paulo Costa has let it be known that he wants a new contract before he accepts the final details of the Robert Whittaker fight set to go down at UFC 284 in Australia. Here's what Costa had to say.
I think 1 week or 2 weeks ago about my terms, my contract, not to fight with yet, but just because I have one fight more to fight, compete in UFC, and we just agreed. My payment is so low. I have got the same payment since 2017. So
oh wow,
it's crazy. And I have fight the top 5 guys, and I'm get money as a beginner, you know. So he agreed. He said, yeah, he's totally outdated. We need to update this, you know. But after that, they announced that fight against Robert, but I didn't see any contract in my email, in my table. I have nothing yet. I just wait to Hunter to make his offer, because he say, okay, you make another offer, and you see what you think about. You understand? I cannot still fight for free, bro. The fight for the time for fight for free has gone. You know, I love MMA, but I cannot just fight for love. I have bills to pay.
Israel Adesanya speaks about the possibility of the UFC making its debut in Africa during an interview with Ariel Helwani.
Dana also mentioned at the press conference he's looking into Africa. He said this is something he wants badly. And he said, did you see this?
No.
Yeah, at the post-fight press conference, he said his main focus is going to Africa.
Breaking news to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he said, and someone said, like, where in Africa? Obviously a big place. He said Nigeria.
We can do it. It's just, I know my people. It's just too much greed, too much red tape, and too much corruption. But money talks.
Right.
And the UFC has a lot of money. But it's just, yeah, I'm being honest. I love my people, but I know the government, my people are beautiful people, but the government can be corrupt, very corrupt. And they just, if they see dollar signs, they're like, okay, we need this and that. And I don't know how that works, but I know, trust me, growing up in Nigeria, money talks.
Is there any venue big enough for something like this? Like, they've got stadiums, right?
Trust me, yes.
But UFC doesn't usually like to go to stadiums. There's no indoor venue. This would have to be at a soccer stadium.
Build one.
They could build one?
Yeah, we can build one.
Damn, we could build one. You're just gonna help out?
No, my people will.
Yeah. Any chance you think this happens?
I think so. This is breaking news to me. So
but do you think it's chance? Could you imagine you versus Alex in Nigeria?
Yeah.
I mean, this is like some real rumble in the jungle type shit. I mean, like this is
breaking news. So you actually, like I said, the hunter's now the hunted.
Alex Pereira accuses Khamzat Chimaev of turning down a chance to fight him at light heavyweight at UFC 283 in Brazil. Here's the clip.
So knowing that, Alex went to his manager and said, look, I just did a hard weight cut, everybody know. I cannot make the weight for this right now. But he say, tell the UFC, I'll challenge him to fight me at 205 at UFC Rio. Chimaev didn't want it.
Really? You would have fought and...
look, and that's what he just said. He say, he's a big guy. Alex is a big guy. Let's fight light heavyweight. We don't have to worry about no weight cut. So he said he offered for 205 in Rio, no hesitancy.
Did he say that to the UFC? Like, do they know that he would be down to fight Chimaev?
Você falou com o UFC, que você lutaria.
They know.
Yeah.
And you're saying Chimaev said no?
Ele falou isso. Você falou que o Chimaev, os caras falaram não.
Falaram que não.
Oh.
Okay.
Khamzat didn't seem to agree with this. MMA Fighting posted the news to Instagram, and Khamzat replied with, I asked them about this fight in Brazil. Fake belt, fake coach, fake fighter. What do you guys think about this? Did Khamzat turn down the fight, or is Pereira exaggerating? Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. Guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like the content we do here on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to MMA Library for all the latest MMA and UFC news. We'll see you in the next video.